Can we, find something in this particular trial that restores that confidence?
Yes, there are a few elements that do inspire confidence and why the public should still have trust in the justice system. One of those elements is what Mpumelelo spoke about earlier, is that in a normal criminal trial of this nature, of this complexity, things move much slower than we've seen. And in this trial, yes, they are not moving as fast as television, American TV series show us, but we are making very good progress. Even the substitution of the judge. Ordinarily, in most criminal trials, they usually wait for a judge to get better before they even consider an alternative. But because of the nature of this trial and the high-profile nature of the people involved and how long it has stood in the courts, the judge-president decided to substitute the judge and bring in a judge who will be able to push the case forward.
Yep.
But another element of it is that the public is being listened to, in as much as not all the public's criticisms will be taken on board. But you'll recall, and I think Lorato spoke about this earlier, that Judge Mokgoatlheng made sometimes statements that were unacceptable. And there was very strong criticism of his statements, and he listened and he retracted those statements and apologized.
Right.
So not all is lost, right? We still need to watch, like Mbumela was saying, we're still halfway through this trial. We need to be patient and see this through. There are lots of twists and turns that happen in any criminal trial, particularly in this one.
Yep.
So sometimes you do need to look at it from a bigger picture and not zoom in on specific details and sort of make them to be bigger than they should be.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate your time. Begazeli Benjamin of Judges Matter, Mpumelelo Zikalala, legal expert. Lorato Tsenking is studio with us, a social commentator. And earlier we spoke to SENZO MEYIWA, the brother.
You know what? Not only should judges matter, but legal practitioners should also matter. Advocates should also matter. Defense advocates should also matter. The accused should also matter. I mean, everybody should matter in that courthouse, okay? And not just the witnesses, and certainly not just the state. You know what? I want to say something. Begazeli Benjamin, you know what? He mustn't read anything with regards to delivering bad news, because his delivery, okay? His delivery, okay, he can sell ice to an Eskimo because, yeah, he's good. I enjoyed listening to him. I enjoyed listening to his analysis. And here are a few things that I picked up. First of all, he says we are making very good progress. Very good progress. See, you see that? Delivering bad news in a good way. We're making good progress. But I see where he's coming from. I mean, this case had to start de novo, okay? It had to start de novo, as well as the case started. It's moving. I could agree at this point that the case is moving. Unfortunately, of course, we've seen a lot of hiccups. We've also seen a lot of backlash for Judge Ratha. We want to know, why is nobody over there in the analysis talking about him winking to the witnesses? Do you guys not see that? Are we not watching the same show? Somebody said, can they also ask Mpumelelo Zikalala about Can they also ask Mpumelelo Zikalala about Kelly Khumalo, the mastermind, and why she's not being arrested? Want to see something. Want to see what his response would be. I hope the next time that they do this episode, I can also call in. So the comment actually said, can he just explain the part about why the mastermind hasn't been called to court? You know, Mr. Legal Analyst, let us know your thoughts. We're here. We're ready to listen. Okay, we're ready to listen, and then we dissect. Okay, we listen, we dissect. Okay, we don't judge. We just simply break it down. And then he also says, he also says that there are a few elements, of course, that cause some hiccups in this case. And one is that the public outcry, and not only just public outcry, but the fact that the judge listened. Okay, he listened. Yes, he did, and he made some unacceptable statements, and he retracted them. I wouldn't use the word retracted. You see, this is the part where I say Mbegazeli can deliver bad news. Did he really retract them? Or he said, I hear what you're saying. I hear your chat. If you guys think that it was bad, then maybe it was bad. But I don't think Judge Ratha apologized, or should I say retracted. And I'm speaking specifically in regards to when he said black lawyers. Is this how black lawyers behave? Did he retract it? Maybe we should revisit that. Or maybe I'm forgetting, or maybe I'm missing something. But yeah. And then the other part is, of course, when he says, ooh, this part was, okay, it was an eye-opener, okay? Umbegezeli Benjamin says that when the trial had to restart de novo, that's not a usual occurrence, okay? The JP normally waits for the judge to get better, so they adjourn until the judge gets better. But then in this case, they went ahead and got a whole new judge, okay? They didn't have time to wait for Judge Maumela. They just said, no, we're moving on, full steam ahead. Let's get this retired judge. Let's bring him in. Let's not assess his human intelligence. And not only that, let's not assess his people skills, his human resources skills. Anything. We just need, to put a judge in that courtroom so that it can proceed full speed ahead. But, do you think, okay, so if they had waited for Judge Maumela to get better, remember, Jonas told Judge Ratha when they went to the other funeral, maybe I would say 3 weeks ago, they went to another funeral in Limpopo, I think it was. I think they went to another funeral in Limpopo. And in that funeral, Judge Maumela was there, and he said, this is Jonas. Jonas reported back that Judge Maumela is doing much, much, much better. So if that's the case, let's say he's fully recovered from what he was going through, then the SENZO MEYIWA trial, had they waited for him to recover, would only be starting in 2025. 2025, yes. And in that whole time, the accused would be in prison. Of course, those who are serving their terms, that's their home until they complete their life sentences. But Ubongani Ntanzi would still be sitting in prison waiting for trial, going on 5 years. He's still sitting on 5 years now, but at least the trial is halfway through. Halfway through, has a slight setback because of the passing of Advocate Ngome Zulu, okay? But yeah, that is pretty interesting that they would wait for the judge to get better. I wonder how many other times this has happened before. But he says, and I repeat, we need to be patient to see this through. And not only am I repeating, I'm here to agree with him. I agree with him, especially to the gang that with the passing of Ngome Zulu hung up their coats and checked out of the SENZO MEYIWA trial. A lot of people says this is too emotional. It's getting too deep in this case. They can't watch it anymore. We need to be patient to see this through. We've got to stay on until the wheels fall off. And I'm not talking for views, likes, and shares. No. I'm talking for justice for SENZO MEYIWA. I'm talking for the MEYIWA family. We heard earlier where Usfiso MEYIWA, you can still hear the hurt in his voice. You can still hear they are not on the other side. It must not be easy for the family. So let's continue on as the Mzansi Unfiltered family. Let's continue. I want to take a moment to thank Newsroom Africa for this edition. It was an interesting edition. Excuse me. It was definitely an interesting edition. They put together these legal analysts so they can come and talk, and we hear from them. Let me do a pulse check in the comment section. Yeah, Mpumelelo Zikalala is not winning. Okay, he's not winning. He's not winning. We're not seeing the fairness. Maybe, if he can come on a part 2 and explain the fairness to us slowly, okay? Slowly, like we are grade ones, so that maybe we might be on the same page as he is. But you know what? I also got a comment that says, you know what? I report my my commentary is very biased towards the defense. No, you have it all wrong. My commentary follows the evidence, or the lack thereof the evidence. My commentary follows the judge's behavior. I've never made up anything. My commentary is based on what I see and how I see it, and therefore my perception I cannot report it from any other standpoint. Yeah, and that's the decision I've made for this channel and what this channel is going to be. We're hitting 50,000 subscribers very, very soon. Are you part of the family? Please check. Let's do a check. Okay? Because 48% of you are watching this channel religiously. Okay? You keep coming back. That's what YouTube calls it. They keep coming back, but they're not subscribing. Okay? 48% of you are watching this channel and you're not subscribed. My question to you is, why are you not subscribed? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Because with that 48% of you being subscribed, that could easily take us to 100,000 subscribers. And never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would set a goal of 100,000 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you. 50,000 subscribers. Yes, we're speaking it into existence. I want to thank each and every one of you for carrying me this far. It's been a wonderful journey. Let's go to the next phase. Phase 2. 100,000 subscribers. Let's do it. We can only do it if we stick together. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Okay, I saw you 5,000 strong. 5,000 times you shared this video, and I'm absolutely indebted to the court. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.